Whew. Are you kids ready?
No.
Yep.
Ready?
Ready.
Attention to detail. Ready? So, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with episode 14 now, and we are one co-host down. Ashley and I decided to part ways, just so everybody is filled in. She has a lot of yoga to do, and we have shows to do, and they require you to be here, and she just couldn't give up yoga for the podcast, so bye, Ashley. We love you. We'll see you at yoga. Other than that, we're still here, and we're still doing shows, and we are on our second outside show.
Heck yeah.
So we have Turning Tides here. Guys, how are you? The whole Partridge family up here.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You guys look nervous. We just went through 2 hours of setup and noise.
We wouldn't shut up the whole time, and now we can't get us to talk.
Now you want to get shy. Yeah. So where are you guys from? What is your band? What music genre do you do? All that good stuff. Give me a down story of how you came to be and who you are.
I'm not telling the story. So the band started actually over 4 years ago.
Get on the microphone, sir.
The band started over 4 years ago.
Talk in the very end right here. Yeah.
The band?
It's a directional microphone.
The band started 4 years ago. Sorry.
Nice.
COVID obviously happened. We tried to get things started a little bit sooner, but that didn't happen. But we started out playing some covers in the sweaty garage, and a little bit of time, a little bit of money came our way, and we were able to start recording our own stuff. We had practices at Elijah and I's house, occasionally out at Andrew and Adam's house. We just like having fun playing songs. Our own songs is primarily what we play.
You guys write your own music?
Yes, we do.
I like it.
We genre-wise, we go on the extreme spectrum of like really heavy metal, like screaming, raw.
You
the
don't
stuff.
say.
Yeah. You might hear some of it later.
Okay.
And then we also have pretty songs,
Right.
acoustic
like,
songs.
What's the Star Sunflower? What is it?
We have.
That's not pretty.
That's
It
not.
sounds pretty.
Sunflower Seeds is not a pretty song.
It's a heavy. Of course, I'd be attracted to all the chaos. So okay, so you guys do gigs, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And how long ago did you form?
Honestly, like probably about 4 years ago or so, and then in terms of actually playing shows, we really did not get playing shows until like October of last year. We actually drove out to New York to play a show at a festival out there. It was
Start big.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy though. We honestly didn't know the show was like, I was not thinking we were really going to be doing the show. Like I thought we're getting punked or something.
Yeah.
And then our name was on the flyer. I'm like, oh shit. We actually got to go now.
Yeah. Well, how was that entry into show business?
It was really fun. I mean, it was a unique experience because it was kind of like South by Southwest, if you're familiar with that,
Yeah.
where like it's not like there's multiple stages like right next to each other. It's different venues hosting the concerts throughout the day.
Nice.
We were like at 8 o'clock in the evening when the headliner was playing, so we had a crowd, but maybe not as big as the headliner.
Yeah,
But,
I think
it was lively. That town had a lot of. It was Troy, New York. They were a very, very excited and exciting town to be in. Like it kind of feels like a small town like this.
Yeah.
But it was just popping with the music scene, underground hardcore, all that stuff.
And you guys all have day jobs before you decided to start a girl band or a band, not a girl band. Before you decided to start a band. I'm gay, so I'm excused from those comments. So before you started a band, and currently you guys are all pretty much like blue collar type.
Yeah, we're all professionals. Half of us are medical. Kyle's an LPN, Andrew's an EMT. I work in pharmacy, and then these guys. Adam, what do you do again?
I work at a factory.
I work at a lumber mill.
Nice.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Nice. It's eclectic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somehow we have time for this.
I like it.
Yeah.
Well, you guys all have you been friends like for a long time or?
We go back pretty far. Andrew, me, and Kyle were all in the exact same grade. We're like almost the exact same age. We went to high school together.
That's funny because you guys do not look the exact same age. Like everybody looks a different
Well, I
age.
mean, I kind of look like I'm like 13.
I'm glad you said it before I did.
Yeah.
And I look like I'm 50, so
Yeah,
that really helped.
I'm also glad you said it before I did. It's the gray hair, man.
It is,
You know?
man. Like,
And I
what-
wouldn't take pills across the pharmacy counter from you because I would know that you broke out of jail and you're giving me somebody else's pills. Like 100%.
There was legitimately a time where Nathan and I were in public and someone thought he was my dad.
I was
And-
19 at the time. Come on, guys. Or 20, yeah.
And just for the record, they're together.
Yes.
We are
I didn't want to
legally
say married
married.
because I don't want to offend anybody. Yeah.
No, you're good.
You're like, we're never get married. You know, people are weird.
No, we've been married. How long have we been married? Like 6 years this year? Sweet, I remembered.
That's
And
a question
you-
you should know the answer to.
I was going to say.
Dun, dun,
How long have you
dun.
been married, Andrew?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm on the spot. Less than a year.
Less than a year.
Okay.
Hey, she's a reckless driver. You don't have to tell the truth. But anyways, sorry, I was coming to your rescue.
No, you're good.
So you guys do YouTube also.
Yeah.
I've seen your basement, not because I've been there, but because it's online. Can you tell me about your YouTube channel? You have a couple, right? Yeah.
A couple.
Tell, because you're always on camera doing funny shit.
She is like the best, like, at keeping the video going. She is more funny than me, and I 100% admit that.
I just got to check on my producer real quick, make sure she's switching cameras because we're talking real good, so she might slack off a little. She's doing really well. I don't want to mess it up. But anyways, yeah. So you're always funny on YouTube. So why won't you tell us a little about it?
Because I'm not funny in person.
Yes, you are.
I can edit it out.
Look at those glasses. Everybody knows you're the clown. You're hiding behind big, shiny glasses.
Because I can't see.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm going to send everybody to your YouTube and be like, look, this girl, yeah, she's not shy. She's funny. But yeah, you guys do YouTube and you have fun doing it, looks like, and you put a lot of effort into editing your videos and making them fun and attractive to the attention. So, yeah. It's all you?
Yeah, it's on him.
It's all those pharmacy prescriptions. He's like, yeah, don't tell Walmart. Yeah, you guys might recognize him from Walmart pharmacy.
Not anymore.
Well, he's retired. Look at his hair.
I think I get more recognized as the Walmart pharmacy guy than I do the Turning Tydes guy, so I'm kind of hoping to change that.
Everybody that sees me like talking about you or like you coming on the pod, they're all like, was that the one from Walmart? The pharmacy? I'm like, yeah, that's him. Yep.
Honestly, funny story. We played a show at Downtown Arena back in February, and maybe this was the talent show. It might have been the talent show, but I had
That
some
was
people.
only you though, wasn't it?
No, I did a solo one like last month, and then the first ever talent show they ever did, the whole band decided to play.
Are you doing
And-
the one this week that I'm judging?
I don't think I can play again, or at least I don't think I'm actually allowed to. Or at
It
least
He's won too many times. He wants to step
All
back.
right.
please do not beef me up like that, man.
I just had to promo myself.
Yes, everyone go to
Come DTA
downtown.
Friday.
We will be there, but I will not be
Yes,
singing.
you'll be in
or
the
screaming.
crowd cheering me on as I
Yeah.
embrace my judging skills. Yeah. So come to DTA. He's got talent this Friday, 8 o'clock, 8 to 11 in Cambridge, Ohio.
Are you going to be the Simon Cowell? Is the real question.
No, I'm gonna be. Well, maybe. I don't know. Depends on what I'm drinking. Yeah. Good luck.
If you want a Simon Cowell, that'd be her right here. She's good at it.
You look British. Yeah. Yeah. I could see you doing a British accent. So.
Don't tell Nathan to do accents.
Oh.
I'm not going to do it, but it turns into an Indian accent.
Nathan literally cannot do it. You tell him to do any accent and it becomes an Indian accent instantly. Like you'll be
How
like,
are you today?
I am not getting myself
Like,
canceled today.
They're like, say something in
Wait 10
French.
years.
She's like, hello, my friend.
Oh my God.
Kyle,
Yeah.
since you're the youngest,
Yes. Yeah.
The
Actually,
crowd.
Kyle's
Yeah.
not the youngest.
Yeah. Surprisingly.
he told us already he's 13. So-
that is true. Yeah.
You're the drummer.
Yeah.
How do you handle it?
I mean, I don't know. I actually only started playing drums when we first started this band about 4 years ago, and I don't know. I just kind of clicked with it, and not pun intended. I listen to clicks in my ears.
Clicked with it.
Yeah. And yeah, I really enjoy it. So
Yeah.
I got to throw one thing else out.
Yeah.
Kyle has a YouTube channel also. He just started like a little over a year ago.
Ooh.
it's not anything cool.
Yes, it is.
Don't
it's-
say that.
No, it's
No negative talk.
Oh, okay. It's cool.
It is the coolest damn YouTube channel you've ever seen.
Hell yeah.
Besides
Hell yeah.
this one, of
Yes.
course.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love all the videos that Elijah and I do together, but there's this one Kyle and I did together on his channel of a bus simulator. Please go watch that because it's like one of my favorite things.
Did you have a real bus simulator?
Bane's laughing in the audience.
You
He
know-
knows. He knows.
You know, I went to truck driving school and we had a truck, like a semi-truck simulator,
Uh-huh.
and it was like shaking everything, air brakes and all that. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So
It's pretty realistic. It's cool.
Did you guys like one sit behind the other on the simulator, or?
I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. No.
Was it like on a
Was it
Xbox
like-
or something?
No, it was just on like PlayStation. I mean,
Oh,
it wasn't
yeah.
like an
So
actual.
you didn't have
version.
like a seat in
No,
it? Oh.
no, that would have been really cool.
Yeah.
No.
That would have been terrifying. I want to get on a bus with you guys.
Well, I mean,
Especially
we
if I'm
went-
driving.
So can we
Yeah,
tell?
yeah.
Can we tell a secret of the band? You guys are brothers,
Yes.
correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Sometimes he claims me.
So you guys seem to get along. That's great. You can be in a band together. There you go. There you go. Yeah, you work at the lumber mill. You're one of the brothers. What's your
Yep.
name again?
Adam.
Adam. This is my first time meeting you.
Hello.
You're always lumbering. So we never get to meet. And your name is
My name's Andrew.
Andrew. I'm horrible with names, so Andrew and Adam. Great. I almost called you. Yeah.
That's all
almost.
right.
And you guys play. You play Andrew.
I play guitar.
You play guitar and do backup vocals.
Yes.
And
Also guitar. Rhythm guitar. He does lead.
backup vocals.
No.
So rhythm guitar.
Yes.
Adam.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
We tried to get him to sing, but he was just too good.
It was too good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Did you guys have that? Did you record it?
No.
Did you make him audition?
We should have.
Yeah.
We basically were like, hey, Adam, Nathan doesn't want to play guitar on all the songs anymore. You want to play guitar? And he was like, I guess.
That's how you got in?
Yep, pretty much.
Ah. He's like, yeah, I'll take some time off from the lumber yard and play guitar. I like it. I like it. I like it. So you guys will be at the Bo & Co. event, which is Bo is in the audience. And that is at Pritchard Laughlin on September 9th. Were you guys already on the podcast, or are you coming on the podcast? I forget.
June 25th?
You'll be on
Something
the
like
Bo
that?
& Co. podcast June
25th, I think. I might be wrong.
Yeah, is it a Sunday?
Something later in the
It
month.
is. It is, because 24th is Saturday. So yeah, June 25th, you guys will be on there. Is everybody going?
I think
Yeah.
we're all gonna.
Yeah.
I
Are you
think
gonna
everyone's
play?
off. We'll find
Are
out.
you gonna? Are they gonna play? Acoustic.
Acoustic.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. That'll be nice then. Yeah, it's a fun time. Are you guys excited about the event? There's 18. I mean, you guys 17 other than you performing. So 18 acts altogether. That's a pretty big deal.
I know. I gotta give Bo like a huge shout out. Like this town. I mean, Cambridge, Byesville. Like people always say, there's just nothing to do around here, and it's like, you know what? It's cool to see people like you and Bo like actually taking initiative to like give this town something to do. So
Yeah.
if you want to complain and say, hey, there's nothing to do, well, hey, all of you are here tonight. You guys could have been at home doing something else, but here
Yeah.
you are watching a podcast in a parking lot with a with a rock and roll band.
Yeah. While the funeral's ending. You know. You know. Here's. You know, you can't waste time. You can't. I'm not gonna cancel my plans because somebody passed away. I tried to wait as long as we could, but we have to carry on with the show respectfully, and so we're doing the interview first. And yeah, I think the parking lot's about empty, but you know, it's the price you pay when you live in a small town. Everything's all close together, and we can still have fun and be respectful.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's the point. You can still do things, like you said. It doesn't cost a lot of money to throw something together like this and just have fun.
And if you're not doing anything this Saturday, y'all, the your festival. I don't know why I can never remember the name of it. The Street Art Fest. This Saturday, is it this Saturday?
Yeah. Think of the name. Think of the name.
Art Fest.
The Art Fest.
Art
Yes,
Fest.
Art
it
Fest.
is the Art Fest. So we're doing it right here on 2nd Street behind me. So if you can see in my camera, directly behind me where the white car is, that's 2nd Street, right in front of the studio, and we'll have it closed off from the stoplight up here down to West Street Coffee Bar, and there will be a stage down there. We have 4 performers. The first is Haley Bundy, second is Brian Sweeney, third is Bo Jameson, and then 4th is E-Wade Rodriguez, which is also here in the audience.
Yes, and I was just about to add about Haley. I'm going to be playing drums with Haley.
Yeah,
Yep.
you played drums this weekend for Haley
Yep,
too.
for
also.
Haley, yep.
Yeah, we went. That was a great time in West Virginia.
Yep, in West Virginia.
Yeah, we had a good
It was
time.
good.
It was a pretty venue.
It was very pretty. It was. It
Yeah.
was.
But we will have the street closed off here, and vendors will be in the parking spaces, so there will be no cars in the parking spaces. We close off at 10:30. Everybody sets up, and then we start at noon and go till 5 p.m. There will be food trucks here in this lot that we're in, which is beside my building, because there's food truck hookup here. So there will be 2 food trucks, which are Burger Brothers and Slum Dogs, and then there will also be tables and chairs here, and there will be cotton candy here. There will be the ice cream truck will be here, and Marlene's will be open, and they will have a beer garden out there where you can go get beer and all that stuff. And yeah, it's gonna be a great time. West Street will be open. I think the bakery is gonna be open. Deal Busters, everybody's gonna be open and just doing something. So yeah, it's gonna be a really good time. And they just said kind of do whatever you want. So I was like, okay, well, let's just spend as little money as possible and just have a good time and make it as free as possible. So here we are.
Absolutely.
This Saturday, noon to 5. Come down and have some fun. Bring your kid. Oh, most important part. There's up in the square here, the grass square, we have a 20-foot double inflatable slide for the kids. So it's like giant.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is that
Is
just
that for adults,
kids, or is
too?
that
For
for
the
like,
kids, yeah.
like band members can go down this?
You got to get in
slide?
line. You got to get in line.
Yeah.
If you get in line, you can do it. So, yeah. Either way, it's going to be a good time, and I'm excited. And, yeah, I've pretty much offered everybody, if you have a business, come down and set up a table and just, do something fun for the kids. I don't care what you do. So, yeah. Good times. I don't know if the kids are into metal, though.
Some of them are into metal. Honestly,
Oh my gosh.
I feel like,
I thought you were joking.
Back in the no, really, Bane and Penelope are Elijah and I's niece and nephew. They
cool.
They love metal. I know they love Motionless in White, just to say one in particular. But I think it's kind of funny because
that's one of your original songs.
it's not one of our original songs. I wish. Wait, what?
What is Motionless in White?
It's another band.
Well, you look at me like I'm a metalhead.
You're gonna be after today.
Right. Yeah, you don't have any metal songs about unicorns, so
I'm working on it. I have a metal song about sunflower
we're
seeds.
technically not friends yet. So we're working towards it. We are working towards it. We still have time before Saturday to write it.
I'm on it. I think I could pull it off. We'll see.
Yeah. So any other announcements about what you guys have going on or coming up or new music you're going to release? Are you going to sing any, first of all, are you going to sing any new music tonight?
You are going to hear one new song on the air, and if you guys want after the show, we might play a few more, including another new song.
You mean off the air?
Off the air, yeah, it might be.
Yeah. Well, you're telling everybody that's on the air that you're doing something off the air for the people that are on the air. Good job.
It's fear of missing out, man.
Yeah. No, you're going to have
Right
no...
now.
Right here, right now,
Yeah.
even though this isn't live.
Get down here, even though you don't know we're doing this yet. Yeah. Everybody will be coming down to Byesville tomorrow where are they at? So, yeah, any events you have coming up?
Nothing super immediate. We're going to be on Bo's podcast. We also have the Boco Festival later this year as well. We are playing a haunted house.
You guys are a good fit for a haunted house.
Probably.
All that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blah. Is that what that means?
Yeah.
I thought for some reason I thought it was never mind. Never mind. I just realized how stupid I was about to sound by saying that looked like it said Belgium. So I'm yeah, my mind just made up something. Yeah. Anyways, that's not Belgium, it's bleh.
Bleh.
Yeah. So, haunted house.
haunted house, and then more than likely new music this summer as well. I have some stuff pretty far along that I think I can send to mixing and mastering just about any time, and it's pretty chaotic. We got pretty stuff and we got aggressive metal stuff.
Oh, can you tell me real quick, because I'm clueless, what does mixing and mastering mean? You just said send it to mixing and mastering.
So the process goes, step 1, record the song. Step 2, you realize it sounds like shit, delete everything and restart. Step 3, you got it this time around. Excuse me. You got it that time around, and then you basically, what I do is I individually have the guitars, drums, multiple layers of each thing as well, my vocals, and I have them all in individual files, and it gets sent actually to a guy in the Ukraine who does our mixing and mastering for us. And we will have him basically make it sound good, because when you just the raw recording, it just sounds really muddy and not professional, and he makes it sound professional.
That's awesome. Is it affordable?
It's really not bad. Go to Fiverr if you want to mix and master your own stuff.
I've used Fiverr for a couple things,
yeah. It's great.
Yeah, it is great. Fiverr, the app. So I was just going to ask you a really important question, and then you got me on Fiverr. Damn you. Yeah, I'm trying to think what I was going to say. It was really important, too. It was about music. I can't remember. It'll come back to me. If not, oh well. Yeah. So, haunted houses, you write your own music. Oh, I got it. If someone was going to start a band and you had to give them any advice, what would you suggest?
You're going to sound terrible to start, and we learned this the hard way. You're going to think you're going to sound great, but it just doesn't sound great, no matter how good you think you are, and you just got to pursue through it, because at the end of the day, who cares if you sound perfect or not? You just got to get out and do it, have some fun, and I think too many people hide behind the mentality that they're not good enough. But at the end of the day, there'd be a lot more musicians if people just set aside their self-esteem issues, and it's not easy. I'm not gonna lie, I struggle with it too.
As Shia LaBeouf likes to say, just do it.
Yeah, and as Dan Pena likes, well, I can't say it, but it's just F and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good advice. Do you think that you need like a lot of fancy stuff to do it?
No. Well, it's kind of funny.
Because I see a lot of fancy stuff.
This is all stuff we got from the pawn shop from really cheap.
I like
I was telling the story before with this guitar here. You'll see it when I'm playing later. But
it's got a unicorn on it.
It's got a unicorn on it from Geno. But this guitar is like an $1,100 guitar, and I got it for $300 at the pawn shop. So
that's
just
what
go
I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
I like it, yeah. So you can bargain shop to become a band.
Absolutely. And you'll get you think you go to like Guitar Center or something, and you think you got to spend thousands of dollars on gear, when in reality you can get the bare essentials of what you need to start a band for probably under $500.
Well, it's funny because I automatically assumed that since you work at a pharmacy, you're a nurse, you do this, blah, 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 everybody's got a job, I assumed you guys just went out and bought new stuff. So yeah. It doesn't take much to...
I don't think a single one of these things is new.
The people or the... No, I'm just kidding.
The microphone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the microphone.
Okay, one thing. Yeah, you dropped it. You've already ruined it. So don't buy new. Yeah, I agree. I refurbished old tables I had in my storage. This chair just has fabric over top of it. You can do a lot of things with just bought this on clearance. Just do what you can do with what you got, and
Absolutely.
Just I think authenticity and letting people know that, like you just said, most of the stuff's from pawn shops and stuff.
Yeah.
That removes one limiting belief of why you can not start a band,
And if you want to record music, I use a $100 interface that I purchased one time, and I've used it ever since then. And I have a $15 a month subscription to a mixing and master, or a recording program, and I'm able to do all that stuff relatively cheap.
Yeah,
so
and then use Fiverr for
use Fiverr to make it sound like I spent $15,000 on it.
I like it. But so one more question before we go and set up everything for the music. Did you guys learn how to do that bargain shopping and shop around for Fiverr and this and that on YouTube, or like would you say YouTube was a good source for information, or did you have like somebody that had a band that told you, or like, because kind of mentors are important in life, and maybe you had one, maybe you didn't, I don't know.
Honestly, I feel like we're very DIY. We just kind of figured it out ourselves. I mean, not to like beef ourselves up, but like, I mean, you know, around here, you know, there's not a lot of original bands, so you know, we kind of, well, I guess we'll just figure it out ourselves.
Yeah.
I will give a huge shout out though. My cousins, my uncle, they are musicians too, and they did give some tips as well. And the biggest tip is don't go spend $5,000 on something that you can spend for $100 at the pawn shop.
Right. Yeah. I totally agree. That's a beautiful, beautiful sentiment.
Absolutely.
Don't spend all your money on something you might not be good at.
Right. And if you don't like it, sell it back.
There you go. Double your money. Okay. Well, any last words before we get set up for the music? Anything. You can tell the world anything you want to tell them.
Does anybody want to say something? Because I feel bad that I'm talking a lot.
That's okay.
I
They're
think
used to
everyone's
it.
just chomping at the bit to play at this point.
Y'all ready to rock and roll a little bit?
I like it. All right.
We're going to play some original stuff for you.
Alrighty. Producer, will you turn those microphones down all the way real quick? And we'll be right back.
3, 4, 1, 2. I'd rather fall apart at the top of the world than to die in this slow town. Angels keep on warning me that I'm never gonna make it out. Twice for swinging in the grave. The other one is to live forget your name. I lay it all on the line for just a moment to shine. I'm a slave to this place, grinding the 9 to 5. I'm a murderer, there's no one right at me. The songs that I sing, but I never forget. You're missing on it, with my hand on the ground. Can't miss my truth, can't live my goal. Procrastinate, don't know why. But this is my chance where I am young and free to show you what I'm made of and to make them believe. I won't live my promise and give me again. To live in the city where no one will leave. When it over my head, I don't live in a town. I make this with heart, but I'll make you proud. Got it all sorted out. I'm in the world and you're trying this so down. One shot before it's all gone. You only got one shot before it's all gone. Die in this little town. Angels keep on warning me that I'm never gonna make it out. Around the world, running at the top of the world, and the lion is so down. Angels keep on warning me now, never gonna make it out. I'm alive, it's time to know what a living to race and see. Am I alive? Don't wanna die. Don't wanna stay because I'm losing my relevance.
That's right.
So we write a lot of songs. Some of them are happy, some of them are sad. This song's a very personal one for me because I do struggle a lot with anxiety. And you see, for me, music is a therapy session. And since it's a therapy session, sometimes it's not always pretty. But I find it a very good way to get the dark shit out of my heart, because there's a lot of unhealthy ways you can do that. This next one's called Trigger Happy. It's too late, I'm too far gone to come back now. I fight a war with my own flesh, knowing that I will never win. It's worthless, so hopeless, I'm lost but never found. Go ahead and pull the trigger, I don't want to feel like this forever. Think of all of my mistakes. Every night, days, I need a pill to numb my brain. 27, never thought I would be standing, cause I was thinking that it'd be different. Bursting away. Well, if all the drugs won't kill me, I want you surely will. So far gone to come back now. Try to deal with my flesh, that I would never win. It's worthless, but some monster never found. Go ahead and pull the trigger, I don't wanna feel like this forever. Then you cast me on the plane. I'm on the road less traveled down. Don't wanna end up in the ground. So say that you care, but your God will say
Thank you. We're going to play a brand new song for you right now. Hoping to release this one sometime in June, maybe? I don't know. We'll see what happens. If it doesn't come out then, I'm sorry. But this next one, I think the band has agreed that this is one of our favorite songs we get to play live. I wrote this song because I think it's important that we treat our kids with dignity, because there's a lot of people that just don't treat their kids with dignity. This one's called "Do Matches Last Forever." Come on, bang your heads with me, man. Father loved me, Dad always loved me well. Father loved his money and only cared about himself. Right, we other side, no second thought through his heart of mine. Thought I wouldn't notice and help it share all too well. Give me a sign, give me a spark, and that can last forever, because you kept me in the dark. Give me a source of light, 'cause you let me paralyze, and I can't escape this feeling that no one is listening to me. Go! Thoughts will haunt me every day that passes by. Takes the emptiness inside my eyes. So let me kiss, just like so the stars are not here. And all alive, I cannot cry, my body's on your head. Just give me the sign, give me the spark, and that should last forever, because you kept me in the dark. Give me the source of light, 'cause you let me paralyze, and I can't escape the feeling that no one is listening. Chance to fix this mess, control it right, let it digest. Waste of life, you're meant to live. I'm stronger than you'll ever be. You had your chance to fix this mess. Swallow blood, let it digest. Waste of life, you're meant to live. I'm stronger than you'll ever be. Just give me a sign, give me a spark, and that should last forever, because you kept me in the dark. Give me a source of light, 'cause you let me paralyze, and I can't escape this feeling. Just give me a sign, give me a spark, and that should last forever, because you let me in the dark. Give me a source of light, 'cause you let me paralyze, and I can't escape this feeling that no one is listening to me.
Well, that was nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
That was fun. That was a good time.
No one's asleep in Byesville. So you know. I hope nobody has to work tonight.
Oh gosh, it's 8 o'clock.
Well, maybe they work 7 to 7, so maybe they already went to
Yeah.
work.
Let's hope so.
We'll get a note from the village. I'd be
What was
like,
that?
Yeah. Were you slaughtering unicorns?
No, we were riding them into battles. What we were doing.
Yeah, that's some lyrics for the song, right?
Yeah, like ride the unicorn into battle, slay your enemies.
With the unicorn guitar.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think the unicorn guitar thing's a.
Guys, I have a great idea for an album cover.
Oh my God, yes.
I like it.
Just get a giant unicorn on there. You know, we have, like I said, we had sunflower seeds coming out. Like just have it like throw in sunflower seeds too.
Spitting them. Go to like an AI generator and be like, unicorn spitting sunflower seeds while playing a guitar and riding into battle.
Not gonna lie, I actually one of our upcoming single artworks is going to be an AI generated art because I'm like, oh daggone, that looks really cool.
Yeah.
And it didn't cost anything.
Right.
Listen, that's the way to go. I mean, everybody's doing it. Yeah, it's like, crack in the 90s.
Absolutely.
They'll never know.
Yeah.
Other than you guys who I just stole everyone.
Yeah.
Well, and
Online.
Yeah. Stops talking about it. They'll
Well,
never know.
well, I mean, like, it's not like it's a big secret. Everybody's using like ChatGPT and like AI generators, and like they're even using it to like post their content and stuff.
Have you seen on the internet where like artists are reacting to AIs writing songs that they would write?
No.
There's a big thing going around. I've seen a couple articles on Facebook. I can't remember who the artist was off the top of my head. It was one of the hip hop guys, like Ludacris or someone like that.
That's funny.
So he was reacting. They had an AI that wrote a Ludacris song, and he was reacting to it. I didn't actually read the article, but I was like, "That's crazy."
That's
The computers
hilarious.
are
ludicrous. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's ludicrous. Said the 13-year-old. Great. I'm never gonna let you live that down.
Yeah,
You're gonna
we
be
kinda gotta wrap
13
it.
forever.
I know
We got to
it'll
wrap
help-
this
it'll help.
podcast
Yeah.
up because it's getting past his bedtime
Yeah.
and he gets cranky. He hasn't had
This
his
is
nap
your last
today,
week of
so-
school before summer break, right?
Yeah.
No, he's not 13 though. But yeah, the AI stuff is interesting because people are actually like using it as an attorney. Because AI doesn't actually have a mind of its own. It just takes all the information on the web, like on the internet, on the web. I just dated myself. Yeah. And it actually like just puts it all together in whatever it thinks you're trying to make, like come up with. So it takes all the answers. So therefore it can't tell truth from fiction. It's just like, an algorithm of information is all it is. Is the way I heard it explained by a neurophysicist today on Joe Rogan. So we'll take that.
It's all a simulation.
Take that for what
y'all.
it is. Yeah, it is. I think it is. Well, we won't get into that. Yes, it's a simulation. We'll get into it. But yeah, I love the music. I haven't really listened to you much because I thought I couldn't handle it, but I just handled it, and I think it went pretty well.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's actually better than I thought.
Well, thank you.
I'm honest. Yeah, it was good. It wasn't Haley, which so a girl band is more my speed.
Well, listen, it's so funny because like when I'm writing, I'm inspired by like old 90s like Goo Goo Dolls and stuff like that, some like that alternative stuff.
Yeah.
But then, I do want to write a really aggressive song at the same time, so.
Well, that could, and I'm not, you already said you have
Oh, yeah.
trouble dealing with anxiety, so it doesn't, like I look at everything from like 30,000 feet. It doesn't surprise me that you project aggression in your music because it's a form of therapy, obviously.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so I completely understand that. And, many artists do that, It's not a new thing. So, yeah, once we get you meditating 20 hours a day.
Yes, that's what I need to do next.
Then we'll see what you're writing. Peace and love.
Write a happy song, Nathan. Come on
You're
now.
going to come out on the stage with your hair pulled up and flowers around it. Like
Sunflowers.
that would be funny. Oh,
If I don't fall, hit my head off the ground.
easy on that water, buddy. So we'll close this out, and we're gonna let you guys play. We got like 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm glad you guys came on. I'm excited to see what you guys do in the future with the unicorn song and everything you guys are coming up with. I heard.
I think it'd be funny to have like you saying something about unicorns. It's like a sample, and then the breakdown hits.
That
in.
would be hilarious. Then I could say I'm a music artist.
And you could say you're in a heavy metal song.
Yeah.
Now, listen, I'll add it to my portfolio. Don't tempt me with a good time. It's all a simulation. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. I'll do it. You talked me into it.
Awesome. This is gonna be great.
And you got to put me on not the album art, but the song art. We got to make a song
single
art.
artwork, yes.
Yeah, single thing. Can we all just ride unicorns in the picture? Like,
Yeah, just get like everyone who wants to show up for the photo, bring a blow up unicorn. We'll Photoshop it later to make it look like a real one.
that is. We have a unicorn kiddie pool. We could all like get in the pool.
It's all coming together.
Yeah,
It's magic.
This is
We're gonna
reminding me of
get
the album art idea that you
That's
had. The one.
how the song will start to be the coconut thing from Monty Python.
Yeah, this is how it all started.
What's got funny little story? There was like one time me, Kyle, and Elijah drove down to Louisville for a concert, and it's a 4-hour drive, so our minds are wandering, and we said, dude, we should start a podcast and like actually like add it to like our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You thought I was gonna go somewhere else,
I know
but
what you're talking about.
we had this whole idea of having a podcast and calling it Bath Time with Friends and like having us like in the tub, and it's never happened. I don't know that it will happen because I don't know if I got time for that.
Do you have
But
a big enough bathtub? Like that would be. That's my concern.
The
Like,
idea was to use the hotel's bathtub. We said we were going to start it in the hotel when we got there.
and then have to rent a hotel room for every episode. You
It
guys
could
are
have been
not.
a one episode
This
thing.
is not a pawn shop thing, okay?
I was like, we just talked about things.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is
We
a
even
big
came up with a
expense.
jingle and everything.
come on.
No, no, you-
Bath Time with Friends.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
like
jingle.
And that's the extent of
You
it.
write our songs.
Baby Shark.
and that's the best you can do.
Is that where you stole that
Yeah,
from?
that's it.
What was that?
You stole that from Baby Shark. It
It probably was in the subconscious of my mind. I remember playing that song on the acoustic guitar for the kids one Halloween, and I'm like, I never want to play this stupid song ever again.
Yeah. Bath Time with Friends. I wouldn't recommend it. It's it's not a catchy title. It's more creepy.
I don't know if I want to be your friend anymore.
You're not allowed to go over to Nathan's house anymore now.
Take a bath by yourself, preferably in cold water. Okay? Jesus. Yeah, this is why I don't listen to metal.
This is where it leads.
The funny thing about
This is
metal
where it
people is
leads.
like they're all like they seem all scary, but they all love like kittens and stuff, and it's like
I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Like, they have like dark clothes, dark makeup, like crazy hair, and then they're like, "Save the trees." You know,
absolutely.
it's true. I like it. Okay, well, I'm all about contrast. Yeah, so that's how I live my life. Anything else? Any other good kitten stories about bathtubs and sharks?
Hopefully not kittens in the bathtub.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think I have anything else.
I think that's it then. I am glad you guys came out. I'm glad you're going to Bo's podcast. Like I said, I'm glad Byesville got to be blessed with your presence, and I hope to see you guys here Saturday and in the future wherever we may meet up. DTA Friday, I'll be there judging. You guys will see this tomorrow, which is Thursday, online. And I'll be at DTA judging. DTA's Got Talent. I'll be the guest judge, so it should be a good time. Hopefully we have some good candidates signed up. And if you're a last-minute signer-upper, get in there.
Go do it.
All right, guys. That's it for now. We will see you next week. Have a good one.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Peace.
Goodbye, world. What?
Bye, world.